welcome to AIBC Startup Pitch, where we'll see thousands of investors and innovators in blockchain, AI, quantum tech, big data, and the Internet of Things gather in one roof. And that will take place in Dubai on the 25th and 26th of May. And joining me today is Martin Stoev, who is the co-founder and CEO of AdHash. So Martin, it's a great pleasure to have you today.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
And as we come near to the date of the AIBC Expo, could you tell us how excited you are and what do you look forward to out of this opportunity?
Yeah, I'm really excited to finally be able to go into events in person, speak to people, and meet more industry experts. So really looking forward to it, and already know some people coming from the other side of the world, and we have known them for over a year. But this will be our first in-person meeting, so it's a great opportunity.
Definitely. Now, I'd like to jump in ahead, and as previously mentioned, you only have 3 minutes to answer 5 questions for the startup pitch process. So let's hop right in. What is AdHash all about?
AdHash cuts out the ad tech middleman to bring efficiency, trust, and control. We make transparency the default state of digital advertising, and by doing so, we introduce multiple 10x improvements compared to the products that are currently out there. For example, we cut the advertising commission from 70% to 3%. We use 100 times fewer server requests. Our ads are served 20 times quicker than the competition's. Our discrepancy rate is an order of magnitude lower than the industry standard. Our data reporting timescale is seconds, whereas the competition does it in hours. And last but not least, we achieve all of this by using zero cookies, zero trackers, zero identifiers. We don't touch any personal information at all.
And what difference can this make to the blockchain industry?
AdHash is transforming the advertising and publishing industries by providing a more future-proof and profitable business model for the open internet. And by doing so, it's improving the online experience of tens of millions of users. And many of them might not realize this, but it's only possible because of AdHash's reliance on blockchain tech. So in essence, we have made a real-world use case for blockchains that touches our lives in a subtle but still noticeable way.
And what makes you exceptionally different to everyone else in the market?
I think it's the fact that we made no compromise with our technology, envisioned and embarked on the hard task of building all the pieces we needed from the ground up. We built the protocol that enables the communication between the advertiser and the publisher. We built the platforms that those advertisers and publishers are using to communicate ads between each other. We built the bidder that does the supply and demand matching in between and determines the pricing. And we also built the interface that allows users to see which ads they're seeing and why, and allows them to control their advertising experience. The end result of all of that is that we can innovate at an unprecedented rate and introduce features that the competition simply do not have the underlying tech to support, like relying 100% on first-party data instead of third-party data, hyper-contextual targeting, using real-world data as context for ad targeting, and so on and so forth.
And so, Martin, where would you like AdHash to be in 2 years' time?
We already have hundreds of customers and are generating revenues, and it's easy to create a successful business in the ad tech space. What's not easy at all is to drive change that actually has a positive impact on our huge industry. In 2 years' time, I would love to see the first signs that AdHash is truly changing how transparency and privacy are leveraged by the advertising industry. Because actual innovation has been long overdue in the space, as the big monopolists have been asleep at the wheel for nearly a decade now.
And lastly, for an icebreaker, tell me something about yourself that not many people know.
Well, speaking of the large monopolists, with my previous ad tech company that I founded, AdTrader, we took the biggest advertising company in the world, Google, to court over their shady and non-transparent practices, and made them refund $75 million back to advertisers all over the world.
All right, Martin, well done on the pitch. Congratulations. I wish you all the best, and we look forward to seeing you in May.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you.